many of known persons, they discuss, they discuss the same thing. They tell me that when I go at my children's place, they try to use me. Okay. And their son and daughter-in-law will go to watch a movie. They will go somewhere, and like the grandparents are looking after the younger ones. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my day was fine. I'd been to market, and when I came back, I had my lunch. And yeah, I'm now with you.
Do you love shopping? Offline shopping?
Yeah, I do love shopping, but not like for many hours going in the market and roaming here and there. That I don't want. I'll go in a shop straight away. Whatever I need, I'll come back. I don't go from shop to shop like window shopping. We tell now. I don't like to do that.
But youngsters like this window shopping.
But I'm not a youngster. Yeah, but the youngsters do love. Yeah.
So yesterday I watched a movie. Okay, in this movie there were three sisters.
Okay.
And their age was around 60, 62, 63. They all were married and they were living in the same village. Their husband were expired.
Okay.
They had son and they were living in a city. So they were talking about their son, my son, always said, come to us, come to our home, and we will like to serve you. Then they make a plan. Okay, we should go our children home and we should enjoy our life.
Yeah.
Then they decided and they went to their children home. In the beginning, they were very happy, but after some time, they were realizing they are just using us. They want mother should do all household chores. They should take care of babies also.
Oh.
Yes, they were very softly. Their children were very softly speaking, but their purpose was just using their mother.
Okay.
Yes. So the second one sister was suffering from cancer, and his son concealed this disease from her. But his daughter revealed, grandmother, I saw your report. In your report, you are suffering primary stage of cancer. Then she was shocked. How can they conceal this kind of information? It's a very dangerous disease. Then she decided I should go back. I should go back my home, my village. After some time, they meet with each other in the village, and then
she goes
yes,
back. Okay.
yes, three sisters go back again their home, their village home. Then they were again praising their son and daughter-in-law. But after some time, they were, bitterly crying. They don't love us. They are just they are just using us for their purpose, like child care, household management, some things. And sometimes they are saying, why you are asking for, new clothes, money. Then elder sister said, why you are saying? Then she said, do you know I'm suffering from cancer? Then both two sisters were shocked. Then elder sister said, okay, tell me, what is your last wish? Then she told, my last wish is, because that time I was in city, I saw city women are wearing trousers and skirts also. My only wish, I want to live that kind of life. Then they said, okay, we will live happily with you and we will go to mall. Then they buy all, trendy clothes.
Yeah.
And goggles also. And they go to Goa for vacation. Then this kind of, rumors their son and their daughter-in-law heard. And they thought, my mother-in-law and Masi is also, spoiling the culture of the village. We should teach a lesson. In their journey, the middle one died because of cancer. After that, they again come back to the village and they saw their children. And her sister's last wish was nobody will, touch my body.
Okay.
I have taken all the rights from my son. After hearing this, his son weeping, crying, oh mother, please forgive me, please forgive me. So this was the story of that movie. So what do you think?
Then what's the use of crying afterwards? Like when she has died, and after that, what's the use of crying over spilt milk? No?
Then they realize their mistake, what they
Yeah,
had done. Other.
yeah, after they realize their mistake. But it was not their mistake, it was their duty. Children's duty is to like to make their parents happy, and
Mm.
not to use them. How these children were there? They were using like daughter-in-law, son, everybody was using her. And she came
Mm.
back. You told me that she came back to her village, right? Okay.
Mm.
But this is not the thing. They should like respect their parents. And I didn't like the idea of like children and all. They were using her. So this is not good. At any age, whatever they like at the age of 60 or 63, whatever they were, so they should enjoy. Its age is just a number. God has
Mm.
given us time, to not to like
Some
follow the
family,
age.
some family, they are saying it is not suit to you. You should, never wear this kind
Yeah,
of bright colors.
yeah, I know. See, I was telling you that time in our last
Mm.
conversation. I was trying to tell you that in our flat, there's one lady. Okay, she's very widow and she's quite old.
Mm.
Her son never comes. Okay, once in a while, like after 2 years, 3 years, they will visit. Very rarely. So her daughter-in-law came. That lady, she told me after her daughter-in-law went back. Okay, she told me, see, Alka, what happened? My daughter-in-law was telling me it's not your age to buy a golden bangle that you are wearing. It's not your age to wear these bangles and all that.
Yes,
And
yes.
what she told, give me these bangles, I'll wear it, and after a year I'll give you back. But she
Mm.
she didn't give her. And what that old lady told her, now it's the time you have told me that after a year you will give me back because these bangles was my husband has purchased for me, but he's no more. He's no more. That is a like for that I want to keep it myself, and you have to return. But yeah, she didn't return. All is with her. So this is not the idea, good idea, telling the elder ones, it is not your age to wear such and such color, it's not your age to put lipstick and win this. So
Mm.
and someday they will also grow, children will also grow. That time they realize, if that time they realize, then what's the use of crying over spilled milk? Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so they should
But
have done in their age.
this kind of thing to their mother, it is not your age. You should not do this kind of thing. Then
Yeah.
how can parents or you can say mother educate their children?
Sorry? How did?
How can they educate? How can they educate their children?
Yeah, it's from the very childhood. They should like they should teach their children about the sharing and caring. Like grandparents are there at home. Like some children have their grandparents at home. So they should mothers, and it's a duty of the parents to teach their young ones how to share everything with your elders and to appreciate them. Yesterday I had a topic on appreciation, and you
Mhm.
have to like appreciate everybody. Whoever does a good work, then actually the mother should teach them to appreciate elder, like saying thank you and forgive me and all that, because children never do. Children will make mistake, they will do such and such acts. And when we will tell them to go and ask them sorry, go and tell them thank you, they will never say sorry. At least they will never say. It is out of their
So
dignity,
think,
something. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Do you also think this is the also factor parents don't want to live with their children?
Yeah, actually, yes, because they have their own liberty. Okay, so they have
Mm.
their own liberty, they don't want to share their all those responsibilities also. And yeah, as
Mm.
you mentioned in the story, they used her, and it I have seen, because I'm in the senior citizen stage, and I've seen many of my friends, many of known persons, they discuss the same thing. They tell me that when I go at my children's place, they try to use me. Okay. And they like son and daughter-in-law will go to watch a movie. They will go somewhere, and like the grandparents are looking after the younger ones. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So,
Mm.
but there
Because
should be like mutual understanding.
it's a
Actually,
duty
Tanya,
of the elders. Because they always
actually,
think it's a duty of elders.
yes,
Mm.
right, right. And like there should be mutual understanding between all the people who are there in the house. Sometimes you have to go, sometimes they have to go. They should all be free. All should be free in
Mm.
doing whatever they wish to.
In some houses, they never ask, would you like to join us? Their parents, their mother, they never
Yeah,
ask.
I see somewhere, yeah. And there are some, they will never mention that where they are going. Like I mentioned about, that bangles, that case of the bangles, And that old lady, she tells me, whenever her bahu will come to her house, and where she will only see that she's getting ready to go somewhere. But she
Hmm.
doesn't dare to ask her where you are going, beta. And she also doesn't tell her that where I'm going. Because she doesn't dare to ask her, and she will also not mention that where she's going. So all these things, when I listen, my heart breaks. Such
No.
things should not happen in this age, actually. Yeah.
Yes, they should always behave, with the love, care, and affection.
Yes. And from the very childhood, they should be taught doing all these things. Then how will they learn? When they grow, like when
Yes,
they, yeah.
yes.
आज की कॉन्वर्जेशन के बाद है डेली यूज सेंटेंस। कोई भी ऐसा दिन नहीं बीता जिस दिन उसने तुम्हें याद ना किया हो। नॉट अ सिंगल डे हैज पास्ड विदाउट हर थिंकिंग ऑफ यू। नॉट अ सिंगल डे हैज पास्ड विदाउट हर थिंकिंग ऑफ यू। उसे हल्के में लेने की कोशिश मत करना। डोंट टेक हर फॉर ग्रांटेड। डोंट टेक हर फॉर ग्रांटेड। और यू कैन से डोंट अंडर एस्टिमेट हर। सेंटेंस है, उन पर पैसों का नशा सवार हो गया है। दे आर हुक्ड ऑन देयर वेल्थ। हुक्ड ऑन मीन्स एडिक्टेड हो जाना, किसी चीज़ के आदी हो जाना। अगला सेंटेंस है, वह पैसे कमाने का इतना आदी हो गया है कि उसे और कुछ मायने ही नहीं रखता। ही इज हुक्ड ऑन मेकिंग मनी एंड नथिंग एल्स मैटर टू हिम। ही इज हुक्ड ऑन मेकिंग मनी एंड नथिंग एल्स मैटर्स टू हिम। अगला सेंटेंस है, रोज रोज की इस माथा पच्ची से अब मैं तंग आ चुकी हूँ। इस सेंटेंस को हम कई तरीकों से बना सकते हैं। आई एम फेड अप विद दिस डेली हैसल। आई एम फेड अप विद दिस डेली हैसल। आई एम टायर्ड ऑफ दिस डेली ग्राइंड। आई एम टायर्ड ऑफ दिस डेली ग्राइंड। आई एम वॉर्न आउट फ्रॉम दिस डेली मेस। आई एम वॉर्न आउट फ्रॉम दिस डेली मेस। अगला सेंटेंस है, हम दोनों एक दूसरे से बिल्कुल अलग हैं। अब इसे हम कई तरीकों से बना सकते हैं इस सेंटेंस को। वी आर पोल्स अपार्ट। वी आर पोल्स अपार्ट। वी आर वर्ल्ड्स अपार्ट। वी आर वर्ल्ड्स अपार्ट। वी आर completely dissimilar. We are completely dissimilar. We are as different as night and day. We are as different as night and day. अगला सेंटेंस है, मैंने उसे देख कर भी अनदेखा कर दिया। आई सॉ हिम एंड टर्न्ड अ ब्लाइंड आई। आई सॉ हिम एंड टर्न्ड अ ब्लाइंड आई। आई नोटिस्ड हिम बट प्रिटेंड नॉट टू। आई नोटिस्ड हिम बट प्रिटेंड नॉट टू। आई लुक्ड एट हिम बट पेड नो अटेंशन। आई लुक्ड एट हिम बट पेड नो अटेंशन। I saw him and deliberately ignored him. I saw him and deliberately ignored him.